Did I get a tiny package? Do you have a tiny package?
I think we all know that's not a problem.
Rob.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Happy Monday.
First of all, we got this.
my
Remember when we got
God.
the Joe Biden toilet paper or the doggy
Yeah.
toilet
Yeah.
rolling? Now we know who it's from.
The doggy do bags.
Yeah, those doggy.
Yeah.
So Sierra sent us a little note card just
Hey,
saying,
Sierra.
I hope you guys love your Joe Biden poop
The
bags.
poopy bags.
Your audience is sure to love them as well. They are perfect. Get it?
I see what she did there.
For rubbing it in Biden's face. Sincerely, Sierra. Thank you very much, Sierra. Now we're very happy to know who actually sent
Sierra
that.
sent us the poop bags.
And then look at this. We got more of those sticker things that said, "Thou shalt ingest a satchel of Richards." These come from
I
Becky.
love these. Thank you, Becky.
She is sending us a warm hello from Amish country in northern Indiana. She started listening to our show about a month ago and haven't missed an episode since. She said, "Thank you for giving me a good laugh each morning and for always saying exactly what the rest of us are thinking. I hope you can find good use for these vinyl stickers, one for each of you. I found them on Etsy and immediately knew I had to send them to you."
So cute. We love
Thank
these,
you,
you guys.
Becky.
We love these. And we use these. These are great.
And I haven't even shown her these yet.
What? What are they? Oh my God. Oh my God. Are these masks?
Yes!
Oh my
You
God.
guys, from Tracy.
Are you kidding
Put
me?
it on right now.
I'm putting it on right this second. Hold on.
It's the greatest
Oh
thing
my
ever.
God, you guys. What is, can you see what they say?
Get close.
Okay,
Put your
hold
face
on.
right
Look,
in
can
there.
you see? It says eat a bag of dicks. Oh my God.
And I got one too.
I'm wearing this to Meyer today. I'm gonna wear
And
it.
what's great is that they're pretty.
They are so pretty.
They're
look-
actually pretty.
It looks like you're all sweet and crafty, and then you're like, eat a bag of dicks. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I love these.
Tracy said, "Love your show. I am a teacher. I'm a
That is
teacher
the greatest.
and often feel as if I am drowning in a sea of liberal angst.
Oh my God.
Your Facebook Live gives me a few minutes of sanity to start my day. I saw these masks and thought you would enjoy them. All the best, Tracy." I mean, it's the greatest.
Oh my God, these are
We have gotten
epic.
a lot of great masks, but I mean,
I cannot.
seriously, these are just... Right? Can you even? I
Oh
just
my
can't.
God, so great.
Oh my God.
My daughter's gonna be like, what does that say, Mommy? And I'll be like, yeah, it's fine.
It's inappropriate.
I cannot believe I taught you to read. Okay.
Okay, now we also
Okay,
I
I got
this is for your birthday.
I got a tiny gift. My
bitsy.
birthday's not until Thursday, but I'm gonna go ahead and open this anyway.
Yeah.
I
And
can't-
we've gotten these before. These are from Tracy Eller, who's like a genius at creating
yeah, and you can see it says Tracy Eller on it. Can you see it?
tiny.
I can't see it because I'm blind. I don't have my
Borrow these
glasses.
if
Yeah,
you
I don't
wanna
have
borrow
my
those.
glasses
They're not
on.
very helpful, but they're
Okay,
a
I'm
little
gonna
bit
put them
helpful.
on so I can see. Oh yeah, they are a little helpful.
Yeah.
It says Daisy, WIBC on the thing. Okay, we're
And
gonna.
it's just the teeny,
It's teeny
tiniest,
tiny.
just so itsy bitsy.
I look like a librarian. I look like an old woman right now. I do. I look like a
news.
granny. I do.
Here, I'm gonna throw
Okay,
that away.
this is the cutest thing. Look at the side. It says handle with care. This side up. How does she do this?
It's like ridiculous because I don't understand how somebody can write
I don't
that
either.
teeny
Tiny. And then here's the
And
little
an
box.
itty bitty
box. Oh
And
my
then-
God.
and then the
there's
newspaper.
itty bitty newspaper in there.
with teeny tiny actual headlines
Oh
and
my
stories.
God. Look what's in here. Hold
What
on.
is it? What is it?
Hold
What is
on.
it?
Hold on. Look what's in here. Oh, look at that. It's a teeny tiny little cake.
Tiniest.
It's a teeny tiny cake, you guys. It's
so
teeny
itty-bitty.
tiny.
I gotta look at the newspaper.
Look at the teeny tiny cake. It's for my birthday. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Look at that. It's teeny tiny.
You guys, you could even do a teeny tiny crossword puzzle. I just can't.
That's the greatest.
you have to keep
This
all
is
of
so
it.
cute. Of course I will keep all of it.
Anyway,
I have to. My daughter loves this stuff too. When I bring home all the teeny tiny stuff, it's so great. Okay, this is awesome. Thank you guys.
So
What a
great.
great way to start Monday.
all right. To the news. Of
To
the
the
day.
news.
we were going to talk about like Claudia Conway, and we are, just like how completely batshit that girl is.
I want to divorce my parents.
She's so awful.
I'm gonna divorce them.
She is up to 400,000 followers on Twitter. This is the
course
problem.
she is.
And then God knows how many on TikTok or all the other places.
Yeah.
But anyway, so, one of our writers actually did a post about this yesterday at chicksontheright.com, just talking about how Claudia will not stop tweeting and saying all the things and just bitching about her parents. And so one of the points that she made in her post was, hello, Kellyanne and George, can you possibly parent your kid now?
Yeah.
And so now they are. So the big announcement.
Kellyanne is.
No, they both are.
Oh, is he quitting?
He's quitting the Lincoln Project, or
Good.
he's like, I forget how he said it. He's basically, I'm withdrawing, he says. I'm withdrawing from Project Lincoln to devote more time to family matters, and I will be taking a Twitter hiatus.
Yeah, that's good.
Needless to say, I continue to support the Lincoln Project and its mission passionately, so blah, whatever. So, but anyway, they both
Basically,
announced.
I still hate Trump.
Right.
That's what he's
Oh,
saying.
well, in fact, earlier in the day, he had said, because I had retweeted him because I was super annoyed. He had tweeted earlier in the day, I may be taking a Twitter hiatus soon. And if I do, I'd like to leave you all with a few thoughts. And then he linked to like 70,000 articles about how much he hates Trump, right?
Okay,
and I was
we
like,
get
what does
it.
that mean?
Yeah, we
What
get
do you
it.
mean you may be taking a hiatus? Either you're going to take it or you're not. Like, if you're going to quit Twitter or not.
Yeah. And
You
so here
jerk.
I'm going to take a giant dump now to tell you how much I hate Trump. Like, we didn't already know that.
I mean,
George.
But then he followed that up with that tweet that I just read that said, I am taking a Twitter hiatus. And around the same time is when Kellyanne put out her statement explaining that she's going to be leaving the White House at the end of the month.
What was the article that we didn't get to talk about last week that the Lincoln Project was tied to? What it was like an organization they were tied to.
I don't remember that.
We had it in the template. Do you remember?
I don't.
It
I
was,
didn't
it was
read it. As usual, I was not prepared for our show.
It was. They're tied to something. They're tied to like some sort of like some sort of maybe I don't want to say socialist organization, but they're tied to somebody who's not savory. And they're tweeting the same things. Like they're tweeting.
Oh, that's what you're talking. Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
they're tweeting the same exact thing.
Well,
It's the Democratic Socialists of America.
Yeah, so you threw me off with the Tide thing, but they are tweeting word for word
The same crap.
the same stuff as the Democratic Socialists.
Yeah, the DSSA or
Yeah.
something. Like the Lincoln Project's doing that. So they're supposed to be Republican, but they're tweeting the exact same stuff as the Democratic Socialists of America.
Yeah.
Okay, well, screw you. You don't get to call yourself Republicans.
I don't know why he's even still trying to say that. And one of the things that Claudia said in her tweet storm, was that she doesn't agree with her dad on politics at all either. The only thing they share is like a common hatred for Trump.
For Trump, yeah. Well, surprise.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. Well, I mean, your dad isn't a Republican either. Anybody in the Lincoln Project, they're not Republicans.
What
they're not
even are
They're
they?
not conservatives. They're like anarchists, you know? They just hate Trump. They're just never Trumpers. These people are just haters is what they are. They're people that just have such hate in their heart and they just can't see straight because they have such severe TDS. Yeah, I don't know what you would call them, but you can't call them conservatives or Republicans because that is not accurate.
They're awful.
Yeah.
They're absolutely awful.
It's not accurate.
Anyway, so Kellyanne wrote a big statement and then released it on Twitter last night and said, and essentially, in a nutshell, her message was, she was talking about like how much of an honor it's been, blah, blah, blah. She had to say all the things. And then she said, I'll be transitioning from the White House at the end of this month. George is also making changes. We disagree about plenty, but we are united on what matters most, the kids. Our 4 children are teens and tweens starting a new academic year in middle school and high school remotely from home for at least a few months. As millions of parents nationwide know, kids doing school from home requires a level of attention and vigilance that is as unusual as these times. And I love the way that she ended it. She said, this is completely my choice and my voice. In time, I will announce future plans. For now and for my beloved children, it'll be less drama and more mama.
I mean, that's nice. Although I do find it, somebody made the comment, I'm sorry I didn't catch your name, where they were like, why did they allow this kid to ruin their careers? It's a great point. it shouldn't have come to this.
Yeah, it didn't need to come to this.
Didn't need to
if
come
they
to
would have
this.
just taken the phone,
Yeah.
gotten this kid into therapy and
Yeah.
gotten themselves therapy as a
They-
family,
yeah.
you can still have a job and do those things.
Yeah,
right?
you can apply the smackdown early and often, and just not allow this to happen. She got really out of control.
Out of
this
control.
one.
And
Yeah.
so what I said in my post was that my faith in Kellyanne had been restored. But actually, if I'm honest about it, it's only partial because she needs to. It's fine that she wants to say this is about focusing on the kids, but she needs to focus on whatever the issues are in her soul that allowed herself to be walked all over by that creep husband of hers.
Yeah, because he's still around.
And they're still, I mean,
they're still
she's like,
together.
oh, we disagree, but we agree on the kids. What about agreeing not to be horrible to one another?
Yeah.
Or at least he's horrible to her.
Or just maybe just not be together. Because seems kind of toxic.
He's awful.
Yeah, he's just
He's
he's
awful.
pretty awful. Yeah.
So RNC convention starts tonight. Are you gonna watch? Because like now I feel like maybe I should watch.
Yeah,
you know?
I'll probably watch a little bit of it here and there.
But I mean, till 11.
It's gonna be Trump every night.
I know I can't
every
stay up that
single
late.
night. No, I'm not staying up till 11 every night. There's no way I can do that. I can't do that. There's no way.
I cannot.
Yeah, but I thought it was going to be just him on the last night, but now it's going to be him
Every night.
every single night because he's going to be the star of the show.
He's gonna be the star.
the star.
And he's promising that it will be very, very positive, which is in stark contrast, of course, to the DNC, which was like all darkness until Joe Biden said, I'll be an ally of the light, whatever the hell that means. So,
Look at the light! Go to the light!
I mean,
yeah.
for crying out loud. I did hear, what's her name? Alice Johnson, the chick that Kim Kardashian worked with Trump to release from prison.
Yeah.
And she's going to be speaking. She was on Fox and Friends this morning. She's such a good soul. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
she's really very
She's so
like, positive
warm and
warm.
like,
yeah.
I want her
Like
to be
a-
my grandma.
Like a good person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it'll be interesting to hear what she has to say. So
Yeah.
that is happening. I made a note to myself, Jeff Flake has joined at least 24 former GOP congresspeople to back Joe Biden. Because
Yeah.
of course this is now a thing.
Did you guys see that the people that are performing in the VMAs next weekend, they don't have to follow all the COVID rules
Because they're famous.
because they're rock stars and like
They get the cloak of immunity.
Yeah, they have like the force field
Yeah.
of immunity from COVID.
You have that when you're a famous person.
Well, when you protest or when you're a celebrity,
Yeah.
you get the force field of immunity because science.
right.
That's how it works.
I mean,
now.
there's data, you guys, that proves
so
this.
you guys could protest or just start singing Ariana Grande's "Rain on Me." You're fine.
I love that song.
She's gonna start singing it and be like, "It's fine, Governor. I'm good.
I Zumba to that.
I'm singing." She's gonna start Zumbaing and single doubling and being like, "Listen, I'm good. The COVID's not gonna get me.
Yeah,
so I'm
because
good. I
of
don't
the
need to
cloak of
follow all your
immunity."
damn rules. It's fine. It's good."
So that's nice that they don't have to follow
Yeah,
rules.
it's nice.
If you're in New York City and you like having dinner in restaurants, you are screwed forever, essentially. Because de Blasio is saying there's no plan, there's no context, he said, for indoor dining. There's no context for it. In other words, if you're a business owner, a restaurant owner in New York City, you gotta move. You gotta go somewhere else because
Yeah.
your city sucks now.
Yeah,
And it's
well-
not gonna stop.
Yeah, it's New York City is just done.
I
They're
mean-
done. Because remember when it used to be a place where people would go to get entertained and have fine dining and just
Yeah.
regular dining. Like they go there for food. I mean, that was like, think of all the places, the establishments that were there that were thriving. Like that was the place to go, right? And now,
And
it's
I mean,
like,
he said out loud, we're never saying it's impossible, but we
Yeah.
do not, based on what we're seeing around the world, we don't have a plan for reopening indoor dining in the near term.
there's no plan. Go figure. He doesn't have a plan.
Wow, that's a shocker.
And I'm just
that he's
completely
planless.
shocked about that he has no plan. But his wife has a $2 million budget for her staff.
She needs 14 people.
Mm-hmm.
How excited is everybody that Candace Owens is going to sue
Oh
Facebook?
my God. When I heard that yesterday, I was like, hallelujah. I hope she wins.
I
It
mean,
would
this is big.
It would be great for all of us.
Because she's suing for things that have happened to us,
Yeah.
too. So it's like,
but we don't have the money to sue.
I mean, like these random fact checks that are utter bull crap.
Yeah.
She's suing for that. And she's saying, you know, she's suing for blatant censorship, but the examples that she gives are things that have happened to us too.
Exactly the same things that happened to us. The thing is that she's representing not just herself, she's representing the little people out here who can't afford lawyers to fight the big machine. It's like a David and Goliath story, right? I mean, she is starting a fund. Like, I'm sure that she's going to be asking for people to contribute to it. Yeah.
But that is a cause I can get behind.
Yeah.
You know?
We totally get behind it.
Because it's time.
Yeah, it's time. I mean, there's so many of us out here. There have been people like us, we're staying afloat. You know, but we're just doing that. We're staying afloat, knowing that any day now we could get shut down. But there are so many like us that have already been shut down. And we've seen them they're gone. They're just gone. And so we just look around going, oh my God, like, thank God we're still here and we're still floating. But, you know, I just wonder when the day is that we're not going to even be floating anymore. And Facebook can just do that, right? Facebook,
I mean, literally, they could just turn us off.
Any
turn
day.
Our page
and
off.
we would have there's no recourse. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. We would just be gone.
Yeah.
And you guys just wouldn't see us anymore.
Which is why we're always reminding you, make sure that you go subscribe on YouTube to The Mock and Daisy Show.
Yeah.
Because that's where we'll start to do lives if, in fact, Facebook says.
Until YouTube shuts us down.
Right. And then,
I mean, it's crazy. And they're doing this, you guys. They are censoring conservatives. Liberals be like, that's not happening. Yeah, bite me. It's happening. It's totally happening. And so I'm so delighted to see that she's doing this.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's really great.
It is really great.
Did you guys see all the hullabaloo about the restoration of the Rose Garden? Did you see this hullabaloo?
It's so funny because even I'm not a big plant and flower person.
That's because we kill things.
I do. I kill all the things. But
you see this? There's no green.
I know, but
no green.
But even I understand seasons. Right? Like, and the people were like, Michelle Obama's Rose Garden was colorful. and Melania's is just like dark and gross. And there's no color and it's lifeless. Okay, do you understand when things grow? Because, I mean...
because the pictures that they're showing of the
that's
before
the
and after.
thing. People are saying that hers is like, it's not colorful. And I'm like, listen, it doesn't... I know that you're a blue check mark, but I mean, so that probably makes you an idiot. But it doesn't take a genius to understand the seasons. You know, there's certain times of the year when things actually grow, and I feel like that's just plants 101.
Well,
right?
And it got really bad with Kurt Eichenwald, formerly from the New York Times, who actually, I mean, I put this out on our website, chicksontheright.com. If you missed his tweets, you have got to see them because he is so xenophobic. And this is when liberals show their colors, right? When they allow themselves to actually be honest and say what's in their hearts and minds out loud, that's when we see that all the things that they call us, all the things that they accuse us of is all projection.
What they are.
And so so first of all, it's not even just a season thing, but Melania Trump was restoring the garden back to 1962 JFK stuff.
Jackie Kennedy. Mm-hmm.
It was a labor of love to restore it to that. It wasn't like trying to ruin what other first ladies have done. It had nothing to do with that. But the accusations ran wild. And Kurt
and it looks beautiful, by the way.
Yeah,
it looks really
it's
pretty.
handicap accessible now, which should be a big deal to everybody. But of course, liberals don't want to talk about that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what Kurt Eichenwald ranted, he said, and I'm not making this up, this is his actual tweets, I still find it unbelievable that FLOTUS, who has only been a citizen since the middle of Bush's second term, had the audacity to wreck the Rose Garden, to pull up history dating back a lifetime. These trashy, evil, stupid people need to get out of our house. What gall she has. Someone who's only been a citizen for less than a third of her life should be reverent to America's history, should honor our history, not decide her personal taste should rip it up. It's a destruction of our history, something no other First Lady would have had the gall to do. This is the first time I've been furious that FLOTUS is a foreigner. She has no right to wreck our history. Now,
so
all the people toppling down statues, he's fine with that. He, in fact, never tweeted a word about that.
Interesting who the xenophobe is now.
A foreigner?
Yeah.
She's a foreigner, and he's furious about it.
Yeah.
That is how they actually think, you guys.
Yeah.
Don't call us anti-immigration and all that other bull crap.
Yeah.
This is on you. This is on you.
Yeah, well, that's telling.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can believe it because they project all their crap. They project all their psychosis onto other people. So all the racist crap, all the sexist, all the misogynist, all the xenophobe. That's what they are.
Exactly.
That's what they are.
And
So
even
that's-
Jake Tapper called him out. Like,
Yeah.
Jake Tapper was like, this is really bigoted.
Yeah.
FYI.
Yeah.
And so he took those tweets down and then he released this lame apology, which of course was not, he basically tried to make it sound like anybody who interpreted it the way that it came out of his
Oh, that's
face,
what they are.
they were lacking proper context.
Oh, is that what it is?
We're just
Okay.
not smart enough to
So
understand
it's like, or you are that thing because it's like the whole white fragility argument.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Now, he did admit that it was wrong of him to say, but he also said it was a complex point that he was trying to make.
And we're just not
It was
we're just not
complex.
smart enough to understand a complex point because
We're
you guys are
not.
the intellectual elite. Okay. Okay.
And if you need another example, I included this in that same post. You can read all of this. You can read the responses to him and all that stuff on our website, chicksontheright.com. But there's another person who has a huge following on Twitter. It's not a blue check mark, but it's somebody who calls themselves Dear Aunt Krabby. And they posted the results of a poll which showed that white people with college degrees favor Biden over Trump 58% to 35%, and white people without college degrees favor Trump 59% over Biden 27%. And so her comment about that was to say, I hate to appear mean and cruel. Actually, that's not true. But as I see it,
God.
Trump has a huge lead with white, uneducated, stupid people. So once again, they're reverting back to the deplorable days. They have not learned a damn thing about why 2016 went in Trump's favor. They're still calling us all the names.
Yeah.
And they'll just never learn.
So we're just stupid, right?
We're just stupid.
I should show him my master's degree. Trump all the way. It's like, yeah.
I mean,
oh, and
right?
by the way, I don't use my master's degree. It's completely useless. Completely and utterly useless.
Yeah, so
I
these are
should have never gotten it.
And these are the people
Yeah.
that are like, I have a women's studies
Yeah,
degree.
my master's is in
So I'm
like
smarter than you.
it's in gender studies and basket weaving. I'm so smart, you guys. I'm intellectually elite because I have a PhD in like basket weaving.
I mean, if anything, at this point, college degrees are actually making people look dumber.
Yeah, well, they are making people dumber. They are actually making people dumber. College degrees are. I don't even know if I want my kid to go to college at this point. Seriously, I
Oh
used
my
to
God.
believe in education, and now it's just making people liberal drones. That's what it does. It indoctrinates kids.
For real.
Yeah. I mean, we were talking to like this weekend. We were at a car dealership, and I was talking to the girl who was talking to us about cars, and she doesn't have a college degree. And she was like, I don't really know what I want to do. And I was like, we were talking to her about stuff like trades and things like that. And I was like, you really don't have to get a college degree.
Yeah.
College degrees are very overrated, and do something like welding. And she was like, really? Do they make good money? Yeah,
they do.
they make good money.
Yeah.
Welders make great money. They make like
Trades,
six
the
figures.
best.
Yeah, it's like you don't need to go to college anymore. I mean, our whole culture has just pumped into kids' heads that you have to go to college. You have to take on all this debt. You don't have to do that. There are plenty of trades out there for young people. They're just dying for people to get into the trades, and those people make bank. So something to think about.
Not so much the gender studies thing.
Yeah, this is the thing, is that we need to change the way that we think about this and the way that we talk to our kids about this. Not every kid needs to go to college. And I think that we've all just been so brainwashed into thinking that that's the case. We don't have to do that. So,
I hate to sound like we're doing this all again, but we're doing this all again. There's news reports coming out now that a South Korean official is saying that Kim Jong-un is in a coma and the country's going to be taken over by his sister like any second. So we're doing this again. Remember?
is it from the cheese? Like, is that why he's in
Like
a
a
coma?
cheese coma?
It's a cheese coma.
I mean, I've been in a cheese coma before.
Yeah.
It's a very
I know.
different thing,
I know,
I think,
right?
than what they're talking about.
Is it from the Gruyere or whatever it is that you eat? You love that.
I don't even like Gruyere.
Is that what is it?
I like the Cambazola.
Oh, okay. That's what
But
it
anyway,
is.
they're saying that he's super sick, and it was a few days ago that there were reports about how he was giving part of the country to his sister, like he was going to be sharing control of it, like he was signing stuff that somehow made her be in more power.
Yeah.
And now it makes sense, right? Because now they're saying, oh, well, it's because he's so sick and he's like at death's door, and so we're just putting our ducks in a row.
Yeah.
And so there's headlines now saying, yeah, he might be down for the count, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I would like to say that I'm very concerned for him, but I'm just not that concerned.
I'm just concerned for that country and
yeah,
like
the people,
how it's gonna be.
well, the people in it, sure, but I mean, a lot of them are in like camps,
Yeah.
so yeah,
And then they're gonna all cry, and it'll be
Yeah,
a giant production,
that's
and
true.
they won't know why they're crying
for
except
their
that
dear
they're
leader, yeah,
So brainwashed to think that he's a good thing for them.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Anything else going on?
Well, Aunt Becky, Lori Loughlin was sentenced. She
Oh,
got
that's
sentenced
right.
to 2 months in prison. Her
Her-
husband 5 months.
Why is that?
I don't-
Why did he get more?
Maybe there was just more evidence of how much more mastermindy he was about the whole thing. I don't know. That's a technical term.
Masterminding. I just think that's kind of weird.
But that's
okay.
it. Yeah. So
And then Rose McGowan and Alyssa Milano are having a huge cat fight.
Rose McGowan is very, very
She's
loud right now.
Wow.
She is having a moment.
She's having several moments.
She is having some moments.
And also, I know this is completely not political, but did anybody watch the series finale of Yellowstone last night besides me?
I don't watch that.
I know
show.
you don't, and I know I won't. It's personal privilege, and I know, and I only will take like 20 seconds with it. But if you guys, was it like, oh my god, at the end, you guys? If you're-
Don't say anything for people that may
I
not have watched
won't.
it
But
yet.
the end, oh my god. Yeah, that's
You
all
can
I'm
say
saying.
that.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you can say that.
So yeah, so I stayed up and watched that last night. I'm kind of tired. I need more caffeine. So that's it.
Yeah, it's time for us to go.
I think we got to go. I'm looking at our lineup and I'm not seeing anything.
I think
yeah.
those are the main high points that we'll be talking about on today's show.
Yeah.
So
that's-
happy RNC week, you guys!
Yeah, it's RNC week. We'll have a lot to talk about tomorrow, I'm sure, with like the start of it. And we'll be
thank
catching
you
guys
again
up.
for the gifts. The mask is amazing. What did I do
And
with
my
mine? I just
sweet
had
little
it.
cake. Oh, the mask. I got my mask.
What did I do with mine?
My mask.
I've already lost it, you guys. What did I do
my
with it?
Yours is in your purse.
Did I put it? Oh
I
yeah,
saw
I
it
did.
in your purse. You already put
did.
it in there. You're so excited about it.
And the teeny
And then my
tiny.
teeny tiny cake. My teeny tiny cake. It's my birthday week, you guys.
Woo, woo!
Thursday's my birthday. 49.
There will be donuts.
49. I'm on that downhill slope. Oh my God. All right, you guys, bring it in. Bring it in. You guys have a great Monday. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.